Do you want a hand?
What?
You know, sorting. Or...
No, it's fine.
I can help or something.
Yeah. Well, I'm just sorting it into rations. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, it's rations really. Yeah, that's fine. It's rations.
So it's days of the week.
Yeah, and different foodstuffs, variations. We're a bit short on food. We'll be fine. I mean, there's enough for one company.
Do you think that my brother? Probably. I don't feel anything.
Do you think maybe you're suppressing?
No, I just don't feel anything.
I cried.
Did you?
Sorry, I don't know why I said that shit. Sorry, I mean, before you came round, maybe relief at getting in out of or something.
Maybe I'm concussed.
I don't think that affects your feelings.
So, who did this then? Do you know?
Terrorists, probably. It was small. It was smaller than, but I don't know. But it must have. So, suitcase nuke.
In a suitcase.
No, that's not. No, no, actually, no. That's not. No, that's just what they call them. It's almost like a portable device that you can set off yourself. That's why they call it a suitcase, because like you can carry one in. And
Why is there nothing on the radio?
Could be anything.
Like what?
EMP.
And what's that?
Electromagnetic pulse. It knocks out all electrics in a certain area. Maybe the mats, the transmitters.
Is that likely?
No. We'll keep trying.
Every 3 hours. That's what you said.
Yep, that's right. And every 3.
I'm glad you know about all this stuff, Mark.
I know it's my shelter, so.
Oh, is this the menu?
Yes. Sorry, there's a lot of chili.
Oh, I like chili. We can heat the shelter at the same time.
Yeah. How?
You know, with all the farting. It's a joke.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Come on. You were right. I mean, all of this shelter and stuff.
Louise.
I mean, you were though, weren't you? We all laughed. We all took the piss when you bought a flat with a shelter in the garden.
Christ, that doesn't matter now. Look, I mean, and I've actually been over this. This is actually why I bought the flat.
No.
I bought the flat because I like it, and it wasn't too bad for transport. And it happened to have an old shelter in the back.
Yeah, which you kept.
Which I kept, yes. Which I kept rather than tear out. Yes, I kept stocked up because the world's gone fucking insane. Look, it was never about the shelter. It's because I got the shelter. I mean, if it had been someone else, everyone would have thought, oh, that was really great. That's really funny. No, that whatever. But no, because it's me, therefore it's a bit... What?
Come on, that's not true.
It is. I mean, they're not being... It is, right? Because if Francis had got it, then everyone had thought, oh yeah, it's really hilarious. Yeah, it's really clever. But no, because it's me, therefore...
It seemed a little bit...
What?
A bit, well... Paranoid.
Paranoid? They're not a nuclear bomb.
No, I'm saying at the time. At the time
it seemed wrong then, didn't it?
I know. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying that you were right.
Right, but paranoid.
All right, but some of the things that you say sometimes...
All right, were right, have turned out right.
All right.
Well, who do you think did this? Because whoever it was, you can bet your life they had beards.
Mark.
Okay, yeah, no, okay, fair enough, sorry.
Jesus.
But actually, now that we're on it, who do you think did this?
I don't know, Mark. I'm confused, but look, what I am saying is that...
What?
There's all these people, right, who are saying, I know what's best, and do what I say, or I'll shoot you in the fucking head. You know, on both sides, Mark. On both sides, and I just don't think that the way to combat them is to say, do what I say, or I'll shoot you in the fucking head.
How do you fight them?
Look, I don't.
No, I'm interested.
I don't know, Mark. I'm saying I'm confused. Meanwhile, my friends are either dead.
Because that's called burying your head in the sand. I'm sorry, but it is.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Which is what I refused to do, which is what I was laughed at for.
You weren't laughed at.
And you can sit there and you can blame government and politicians and all that, whatever. And that's easy to do from pubs and trendy bars and sitting rooms. But the reality is tough. You have to imprison, close borders.
Jesus, Mark. You're sounding just a little bit fascist.
And that is exactly the kind of comment and attitude that got us into this. It's a war. It is a war. And just because something like this didn't happen before, didn't mean it wasn't going to happen. And what you want to do at that time, you sit there and accepting, like laughing, drinking, taking the piss. Look at where we are.
Oh, I know. I'm saying that I fucking know. For fuck's sake, I'm saying.
Don't throwing me all over again.
I hate it.
But you haven't actually, that's a bit.
I fucking hate it.
Look, why don't you just, actually. Look, you didn't let me finish my sentence, Louise.
Finish your sentence then.
Why don't you just try it?
Because I fucking hate it.
We have to do something.
Oh my god, not that.
We have to keep occupied, do things.
Dungeons and fucking Dragons. Do you play that?
No. When I was a kid, I used to.
Like a pixie.
No, for God's sake, Louise. No, you don't dress up. And no, I actually know. You don't just dress up. Look, it's a suggestion, all right? Because we need to actively
Why haven't you
do
got
something.
any other games?
But it was built in the 80s. It's an 80s game.
Yeah, but you bought it 2 years ago. Why haven't you got any games from other eras? Why haven't you got any 90s games?
What other games? I mean, wait, what other games?
Pictionary.
Well, Pictionary. It sort of fitted with the whole, apocalyptic, a nuclear. No, not because not a nuclear. Because when I was a kid, I used to.
You're not a kid.
Because I know, but when I was a kid, I used to
be playing Dungeons and fucking Dragons. When can we try the radio?
We tried it 2 hours ago.
I said was
What's 3 minus 2?
1.
You can try the radio in 1 hour then.
I don't have a watch.
I do, I can tell you.
Oh my god, it's like time's turned off. Does it not bother you that there's nothing on the radio?
I made you a character. She's an elf called Serena.
Wants to be a fucking elf.
Well, you could be a dwarf. I think you're being negative. Yes, actually it bothers me. But what am I going to do about it?
I'm sorry.
It's only been 3 days.
God, it feels like 3 years.
We have to do something. We have to look after each other.
I know, I'm sorry, Mark.
When I was a kid, I used to love it. Okay, yes, I'm admitting escape or something. I associate it with caravans. I've never been in a caravan, and I always wondered what it would be like to be in a caravan, because a mate of mine used to go on holiday in a caravan, and we never went on holiday. He'd always tell me stories like getting a girlfriend in this caravan and leave there.
This isn't a caravan. And I'm not your girlfriend.
Would you do it if Francis asked you?
Oh my god.
No, I'm interested.
No, you're not.
No, I am.
You're not, because you're fucking mental. And that is a loaded question designed to feed into your paranoia about Francis.
I'm not paranoia about Francis. I'm actually, this is just like Jess's party.
Jess's party?
Yes.
Jess's party?
Yes.
Why are you bringing up Jess's party?
Because at Jess's party...
Jess's party got to do with anything?
Because at Jess's party, you were taking the piss.
Oh my god.
You were taking the piss and you were belittling me. You were actively trying...
I was belittling?
Yes, you were belittling me.
At Jess's party, I was belittling you.
Yes.
What about you?
What about me?
You were acting like a freak.
Me?
I mean, we're all having a laugh and a joke, and then suddenly, everything I say, you're jumping on. Oh, you don't think that, Louise? That's not you, Louise. Why are you talking about footballers' wives, Louise? Like you fucking know anything about
You being fake.
Fake.
But you were pissed though, so I just assumed.
Wow, who the fuck are you to decide if I'm being fake or not?
You weren't being you.
You don't decide who I am. I decide.
We talked when we first started. We talked about so many, things. Like stuff that matters. Like cloning and global. But now you're talking about this random upgrading.
What?
You were upgrading.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
No, it's fine. That's what happens. People want more, a better friend, and you started it all with that stupid first impressions game.
Oh my god!
What?
Mark, is that what all of that was about?
Well, don't say it like it's petty.
It is petty.
You laughed.
Fucking hell.
You laughed, Louise.
Mark, you are mad.
What's your first impression of Sarah Louise? Bit cheeky. What's your first impression of Gary Louise? A good laugh.
I like you, Mark.
What's your first impression of Francis Louise? Bit of a bastard. Watch out for that one. What's your first impression of Mark Louise? And you just laughed.
What's wrong with that?
You laughed.
It was a warm laugh.
And everyone else laughed with you.
Oh, I called Francis a bastard.
A bastard is good. I would have liked bastard. But no, with me, you just laughed, and everyone else laughed with you as if we all knew. What a prick! I really am. So tell me now, then. Go on, tell me now. Tell me now what you first thought when you met me.
Mark, I want you to know that I know exactly what I'm doing when I say this. I'm not telling you because I don't want to, and I don't have to. And I'm not playing Dungeons and Dragons with you because I don't want to and I don't have to. I really like you. I think you're a good person and we've had some, good conversations. Really good. But I think that you are fucking mental and you're a control freak.
We have to play Dungeons and Dragons. It's important. Louise, it's very important. Are you playing?
No.
Well, I'm going to have to insist.
What?
I'm going to have to insist.
You're going to have to insist.
Yes, sorry.
You're going to have to insist that I play Dungeons and Dragons.
We have to keep occupied. This is actually a really important.
How are you going to insist?
Well, I'm going to explain to you.
No, I'm interested, Mark. How?
This is my shelter. I've not said that before because I don't want you to feel like you're not, no, I'm not gonna kick you out. No, I'm not going to. I want you to. No, I'm not going to. No, I would never.
You're going to starve me. Are you going to starve me? Mark, are you going to starve me?
My food, isn't it? I want to do what's best for you. Like when I carried you away from everything.
Rest. In this dream of yours, in the caravan, what happened after you played the game? What did the girlfriend do then? We could play I Spy.
Okay, then.
I spy with my little eye something beginning with N.
Nuclear fallout shelter.
Yes.
Look, Louise, I'm going to have to insist.
You know what? Go on then. Fucking go on then. You are going to be really fucking sorry, Mark.
What does that mean? Louise, what does that... I'm not bothered. I mean... Louise?
Mark, you better give me some. Mark, you better give me. Mark, you better give me some. Mark, please. I mean it. Don't do it because if you do it, I'll be. Mark, please don't. If you do it, I'll be really. Mark. You fucking. Put the chain on.
Louise, okay, all right, we don't need to. No, Louise, I don't want to put the chain on. Louise, don't let me put the chain on. I don't want to wear the chain, Louise. I don't want to put the chain. I don't want to put the chain on.
Put it on! Okay. Put it on now.
I'm putting it. It's jammed. The key's jammed. I can't put the chain. Louise, I can't. The key is jammed. I can't put it on. Louise, I can't put the key is jammed. I physically can't put. Broke. The key broke. The key, Louise. The key broke. The key, Louise. I'm sorry, Louise. I'm sorry, Louise. It's Mark. Louise. It's Mark. Thank you.
Mark? There. Mark?
My love. My darling.
Mark?
My beautiful darling. My beautiful Louise.
Mark?
My beautiful darling. My beautiful Louise. My beautiful Louise. Beautiful. Beautiful. I love you. My beautiful Louise. Does it hurt? Or... Jesus Christ! Oh my God! Fuck! Oh fuck! But I'm sorry. It just happened. I'm not that sort of. Okay, I'm sorry. Look, why can't you just like me? Please, why can't you just like me, Louise?
'Cause you're a cunt.
What are you doing?
Making rice flour.
Why?
Because I tried to eat it whole and I shat it all out.
I do think there should be tax on airline fuels. That's what I wanted to say when I came out of the pub after you. Do you remember? I wanted to say sorry because when you said those things about cheap holidays and airline tax and things, I think I sounded a bit arsey, but I didn't mean to. But I agree. You know, it's the third biggest pollutant, and you know we all like a cheap holiday, but it's one thing to say, isn't it? But doing it, it didn't mean to sound arsey. It came up wrong.
What?
In the pub.
Pub.
In the pub, I came out after you. Remember? I'm going to kill myself.
Where?
Right here.
How?
I'm going to stab myself in the neck with this knife.
Put a sheet down.
Okay. Which side is the jugular on?
Right.
You'll die without me.
So?
Let's go together.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Was there something I could have done? I mean, was there something in the past that I could have changed? It would have changed your feelings towards me.
No.
I fucking love you.
So?
Doesn't that mean anything to you?
No.
No, nothing.
No.
I'm gonna fucking kill you, Louise. I'm gonna fucking kill you and then kill myself if you don't love me.
Go on then.
I mean it.
Go on then. I'll smash your brains out with this.
I'll win. You know I'll win.
I don't care.
Look at you. Look at what you're like now.
So?
I'm gonna fucking kill you. I'm gonna fucking kill you. Just tell me you love me.
No!
You can just sit if you want.
Hello?
Hello. You look.
Amazing.
Does it?
Yeah. Clean and stuff. Cheap. Clean and stuff. I went to the toilet and I washed my hands and it reminded me of this cheap hotel I stayed at in Turkey. Never smelled that anywhere else. Straight back there, 5 years. But it's like if I try and be back there, it's like I can't.
I know.
Can't quite.
Yeah, I know. That's funny with smells, isn't it? I don't notice if there's a smell though.
What's it like in here? No.
Pretty shit. It's prison.
My solicitor said I shouldn't come.
Yeah?
Yeah, she was dead against it.
My counsellor thought it'd be a good idea.
Thought that it might compromise the case.
I don't think it would.
You're getting counselling?
Yeah, I'm.
You're not a solicitor, so you wouldn't know.
No.
Is it is it helping you?
Yeah, I think so. It helps me. It helps me come to terms with what.
I was getting counselling. I stopped going. I didn't need it. I'm fine. She was great. I just felt sorry for her. She believed in forming a bond through empathy. You know, empathy is a two-way channel. So I would tell her about what it was like to find out that all your friends and your family had been incinerated in a nuclear attack, and she would tell me about missing out on sports day because her mother didn't believe in competitive sports. So I stopped going. You know, spare us both.
How's Francis?
He's good. He's going out with Sarah.
Is he?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Sarah?
Yeah.
But when did that happen?
The night we were all in the pub. Funny, eh? Then they sort of, you know, messed around for a month or so. I'm not sure of the sort of thing. I don't think that he wanted to fuck me. I think he just felt sorry for me. I thought it might help me figure out some things. But I scared the shit out of him, actually. He looked terrified. I never really liked him that much. It just sort of became this thing. I mean, you kept fucking talking about him. I had a hard time adjusting at first, but I'm fine now.
Why did you come here?
How big is your cell?
It's 10 by 8.
Are there bars on the windows?
No, it's sort of glass, like.
Sharing.
No, I'm not very. They're worried the others might.
Food like?
It's not too bad.
Really?
Yeah, no, it's not great, but you know, it's
not too bad. Though.
No, it's all right. Yeah.
I thought I'll go in there and I'll ask him to kill himself. I was sitting there last night with this at home with this cat on my lap, and I thought I'll go in there and I'll ask him to kill himself. So I called my solicitor this morning and I told her that I was going in after all, and then I called the prison service and they were great. I mean, I thought it might take weeks, but they sorted out an appointment for today, which is quick, isn't it? I thought I'll go in there and I'll ask him to kill himself. And he'll do it. He'll do what I ask. Because he was going to kill both of us anyway. No matter what his solicitor says, I know. What you doing here? Do you get bored? Do you read? Do you get telly?
Yes.
Yes? Oh, that's good. I found telly one of the hardest things. Or I did, you know, when I was finding it hard to adjust. My reactions to it are just, you know, completely inappropriate. I'm at my mum's this one time watching the news and this suicide bombing comes on. And I just start laughing. Because, you know, 76 dead and they are all so serious. Am I talking too much? I found buying food hard at first because I just kept buying it. I'd take my stuff to the counter and hand over the money and almost run out of the shop. You know, like I was stealing or something. We were all at Sarah's this one time and there was a group of us and there was this tin opener on the side. And I just put it in my pocket. And then when I turned around, they were all pretending as if they hadn't seen it happen and I wanted to fucking punch them.
Louise.
Don't say my fucking name. But I found out how to make it better though. I just try and work out who I was and I act that. You know, I just act that. It's getting easier. They said there would be a period of adjustment, but it's getting much easier. remembering is the hard thing. You know, I find it hard to remember, and when I do, I feel like grief.
I'm sorry.
Are you?
Yes.
Well, that's all right then, isn't it? So you're getting counselling?
Yeah. I'm in group.
In group?
Yeah.
Do you like it in group?
Yeah, I do.
That's good.
I want to apologise.
About what makes people do things. You know, what makes us behave in certain ways. Every night I think about this, trapped in whatever behaviours or I don't know, cycles of violence or something. And you know, if it's possible to break these cycles, if it's possible to break them, I'm sitting there and I'm thinking about all of this, and this cat, this gorgeous cat with no tail would come to my door. I'd have the back door open because the garden looks beautiful, and she will be terrified at first, and it looks beautiful. It really does. So I went and bought some food for her, and the first time she just kind of sniffed at it and then ran away. You know, no sign of her for the rest of the evening. And I'm thinking, you know, reactions and responses, patterns, violence breeding violence, and then the next night she's in a bit further, and I'm looking at her tail, and I'm thinking, that's been cut. And I don't think it was. I think she's a Manx. You know, I think they're born without tails. And then the next night she's in a bit further, and I'm beginning to get used to this. I'm beginning to look forward to it. And then the next night she's in, and she's eating. And from then on in, she's in every night. You know, she's following me around. She's waiting on the window ledge for me when I get home. Every night. And then one night, out of the blue, she scratches me. Cats. You know, just a vindictive cat scratch. See?
Yeah. Yeah.
She knew she'd done wrong. Took her 3 nights to get back on my lap. So I'm sitting there and I'm stroking and I'm thinking, you know, warm, delicate. And then I put my hands around her neck and I squeeze. And I squeeze until her neck is about the thickness of a rope. And I still squeeze. And this was last night, and I'm sitting there with this dead cat on my lap. So I thought I'd come in and visit you, and well, here I am. I started the job.
Did you?
Yeah, different one though. They gave my one away, but they made a new one for me.
That's nice.
Yeah, only I'm not quite sure what I'm supposed to be doing. And they seem too embarrassed to tell me. I thought it'd only be like that for the first week or so, but it's been about a month now, and I don't seem any closer to knowing what I'm supposed to be doing. Do you know what? I don't seem any closer to knowing what I'm supposed to be doing in general, actually. So.
When were you in Turkey?
5 years ago.
Was it nice?
Why? You thinking of going?
No, I'm just.
Holidays, maybe.
No, I'm just asking.
Send away.
No, I'm just asking, Louise.
Yeah, well, why the fuck are you asking?
Because you won't let me say what I want to say.
It was it was very nice. It was very nice. Beautiful. Actually. I wish I could smell that smell. I was gonna bring you something, but I didn't know whether I could.
Yeah. You can get it out there. There's a place out there, and you can give them a form, and you get fill in the form.
I thought grapes, but then I remembered that that's a hospital. Then I thought cake, but then I remembered that that's a joke.
Yeah. My mother visited me.
Did she? How is she?
She's not too good. How's yours?
Yeah. I feel quite alone.
So do I. Are you going to ask me
What?
what you came here to ask me?
Pamukkale. That was that was the place I just remembered in Turkey. That was the place we stayed in. I just remembered. I haven't said that word in years. It's funny how you don't lose a word. Or it was beautiful. Mark,
Yes.
do I look like me?
Yeah. You do.
Do I?
Yes.
Honestly.
Yes. Honestly.
Because I just really needed. I just need to know whether. I just need to know. Honestly.
Yeah.
I thought I did. That's good. That's good. I think I'm gonna go. I better go.
Yeah.
It's a long way back. So
Okay.
if I come again, should I bring cigarettes?
I don't smoke.
Yeah, but you know, prison.
Just bring chocolate.
Right.